Hello dancers and welcome back to the Dance Academy YouTube channel. At the end of Tara's third year, the unthinkable happens during her final performance, shattering Tara's dreams of a professional dance career.
Dad explained to me once how a perfect storm is created. That a combination of harmless events occurring together conspire to produce an outcome that is disastrous. If not for a bead, if I'd danced first, or last, or not at all, if my back wasn't already fractured.
Tara, you okay?
Help me with my legs.
You're gonna be fine.
Tara? Tara?
Okay, guys, move away, please.
Tara's broken back means that not only can she no longer dance, she can't even walk. But the end of the series does end on a positive note for Tara.
My toes, are they? So even though I'd decided I wouldn't feel sorry for myself, rehab wasn't a walk in the park. In fact, I'd never take walking in a park for granted again, much less dancing. I'm going to fight as hard as I can to get back to where I was.
Skip ahead a few years to the Dance Academy movie, and we join Tara at the Australian National Ballet. But it's not exactly the fairy tale ending she imagined.
Why the order hasn't come in?
Tara, where are the rest of the glasses? Come on, move, yeah? And remember, we're feeding old rich people, yes? Not the dancers. No duck pancakes for the dancers.
Tara is writing a book based on her experiences as a dancer, but she still lives with the nightmare of what happened to her during that journey.
So, to recap, awkward, cisgen country chick with entitlement issues.
Because that's a likeable protagonist.
And so she gets into a ballet school, and she's not good, and then she is good.
And then she has a boyfriend who is essentially Edward Cullen in tights.
And then my friend dies. I like that part.
And so Cara dances for her friend's memory, and then...
Plot twist, in her final audition, slips on a bead, breaks her back, and oh my God, will she ever dance again?
You know, more or less.
You need to go on stage as Persephone. If you dance it the way I know you can, your future, it's written in the stars.
On top of her mental and physical battle, Tara is also fighting a legal battle to win compensation from the Academy for the loss of income due to her career-ending injury.
Negligence is clear. You broke your back the first time because of an incompetent teacher. You broke your back the second time because their theatre was an unsafe working environment. The National Ballet failed in their duty of care, no question. But we're now in a situation where we have both surgeons agreeing that the bones have mended.
The graft around my screw is solid. It's hot.
What about the 2 operations? How many months of physio? Legal fees?
None of it matters as much as you'd think. Pain and suffering, yes, that's a part of it, but the real money, if we're talking 7 figures, that's in loss of income. We have to prove, had it not been for this injury, you would have gone on to a long, successful career as a professional dancer.
How can you prove that?
But the injury stopped you from dancing. It took away your lifelong dream. Now, the Nationals arguing you weren't ever going to be good enough.
Well, they're wrong.
That's what we have to prove. We have your exam results, your scholarship records, and my personal favourite.
Miss Reed.
Before moving to the Austin Ballet, you were principal at the National Academy?
I taught Tara for 3 years. She had a technical and artistic ability that was rare.
You're saying in your 20-plus years of teaching experience, it's your opinion Tara would have gone on to a successful ballet career?
No. I'm saying Tara could have become one of the dancers of her generation.
Now, I don't know my nutcrackers from my Cinderellas, but I believe that woman. I'm going to do my best to get you $1 million.
Some good news from the doctor and some timely advice from the new artistic director of the company makes Tara reassess and make a big decision about her next move.
Blowing out the cobwebs. Yes, you too. Hello. Hi. Can I get you something? Like a drink or a spring roll?
It's Tara, isn't it? The board showed me a tape of your company Audition. They called me as a witness for them.
Right. My lawyer mentioned something.
They wanted me to say I wouldn't have given you a contract, but I couldn't do it. You were good. I wondered, have you been taking any classes?
A few. I was for rehab mostly.
I broke my hip. First 6 months in the Corps. Dropped in Giselle. Terrible partner. I was furious. Actually had the surgeon reset it, more turned out. Cheat, really. Have you given any thought to re-auditioning? I don't mean to overstep, but we have some core roles coming up for the tour, and I just know if it were me, I would have done anything.
If I take their money, I can't.
It's not about the money. Yeah, it's a lot of money, but Tara, I watched you learn to walk again.
If I settle, I'm saying I can never dance again. I can't say that.
You seriously turned down $1 million. You know who goes to those auditions? Tara. Tara.
Sorry?
Professionals, migrating from other companies. Graduates just out of the top pre-pro schools. Plus, your back is still screwed.
Yeah, literally.
All dancers live with something, and Madeline asked me to audition.
That doesn't mean you're good enough. I'm sorry, but no one takes 18 months off and then expects to get into the National Ballet Company.
I know.
It's like Natalie Portman saying she didn't need a dance double. It's offensive to the rest of us.
I have 4 months. It's not impossible. Technically, with the right trainers. I mean, I know you guys are super busy, and I'm not expecting you to...
Yeah, I'm busy.
Your hip's up. And you're cheating your turn out.
Really? For real? Oh, mwah, thank you. And you? Oh my gosh. Ribs in. And. In. Use the floor. In. Up. Up. Oh, I could do this variation when I was 15.
Child star.
7, 8, and up. Sitting in the hips. Bro, why am I wasting my time? You don't listen to anything I say. Over and over again. Get your shoulders down. Get your weight forward.
Breathe.
I have 6 shows this week. I haven't packed my suitcase for Adelaide and I leave tomorrow. I have physio that I'm missing right now because you've asked me to be here. Can you please explain to me why it is so hard to take my corrections? Again. Pull up. Pull up.
Despite her hard work and dedication, the fear and memory of her injury is like a rain cloud that stays looming overhead whilst Tara dances.
You ready?
Yep.
The day comes for Tara's re-audition.
Please, ladies. Ladies, follow Abigail and Eloise. They'll be demonstrating. I hope you're warm because we're starting with adage. Prepare and développé devant and rise up.
Second group.
You have to choose. Are you going to commit to being the dancer you were meant to be?
Next group.
All right then. Number 59.
Tara,
number
right?
4.
I saw your red shoes at the pre. It changed me.
Number 61.
Thanks. Were you competing?
No, God, I was like 12 then.
Number 8. And number... No, that's it. Be back here in 20 minutes for variations. Everyone else, unfortunately, it's not a fit for us today.
Yes. Oh, ouch. Sorry.
4 has the height. It's way back. I'm actually excited.
I'm sorry, but the panel's decision is
It's
final.
all right, Dave.
You have to see my variation.
We have such limited positions.
You told me to audition and you won't even let me dance. I dropped the lawsuit for this.
This is not appropriate. Shall we get them to learn my new prologue? See who has a working brain?
At the end of part 1, we leave Tara having failed despite her best efforts and also having dropped her lawsuit, but come back for part 2 to see how Tara turns the whole situation around, travelling to America to see some familiar faces.